nth dimension, far beyond all the things you can see, lies a place of power, and it holds all that you'll ever be. If you take the journey, you will find all the answers you seek. You'll fulfill a yearning, and all the havoc you'll wreak. You've got 1 foot in the grave. Take yourself to the brink, like the razor blades of a knife. You begin to think, need to be on the edge. Falling again over the edge. Living your life on the edge. Feeling large and lethal and intoxicatingly cold. All those that will oppose you, decimated by your stranglehold. As the edge engulfs you, and it just might envelop us all. Keep your feet beneath you, and beware of the distance to fall. You've got 1 foot in the grave. Take yourself to the brink, taking on the fight of your life. You begin to think, need to be on the edge. Falling again over the edge. Living your life on the edge.
Så, nu kanske det funkar bättre. Jag hade glömt stänga av det jävla filtret som tar bort bakgrundsljud igen. Så den plockar bort mer och mer och mer hela tiden. Det är så mycket man ska tänka på. Jag trodde inte spelet skulle starta om menyn. Det har hänt en gång innan, så det är andra gången nu i alla fall. Förra gången var när jag spelade Quake. Det kommer jag ihåg, för det var väldigt udda problem. Okay. Updating content. Spännande. Bara kolla lite snabbt. Gameplay? Nej. Controls var det vi skulle kolla. Jaha, det här ser lätt ut. T och escape. Ja. Det borde vi klara av. Play. Ta om hela introt. Det finns en till knapp som används. Crowdplay off. Vad är crowdplay då? Bruce Wayne navigates the treacherous waters of Gotham politics as a series of shocking allegations surface, while Batman confronts Gotham's most notorious crime boss. Skift. Okej, okay. Vi får försöka... More. Okej. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Vad är crowdplay? Kan man trycka här? Nej, är det på då? Det låter jobbigt. Stäng av. Tack. Kanske skulle läsa på lite vad det är först. Shift E och Shift Q? Nej, vad är det för dumheter? Bat symbol, bla bla bla. Jaha. Nu ska jag bestämma, förstår ni. Bat tech color blå, röd, lila, gul, röd ska vi ha. Tjena virus! Vi får nöja oss med den bat-emoten så länge. Twitch har inte godkänt den andra än. Vi ser hur det här går till. WT. Så klicka och skifta lite. Sista episoden jag tänkte spela klart innan hela streamen. Men han inte. Då kommer det bra bit med andra ord. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Bra. Tror jag. Hur är läget virus? Allt väl med er båda två, hoppas jag. Wayne Tower. En helikopter. City 8:30 på kvällen.
Hey, what are you?
Oh. Då säger till om volymerna är konstiga. Jämna plågor. Ja, det är samma svar som jag brukar ge. Halsen är... Fan, det blir aldrig bra. Gå till doktorn snart. Oh.
Get it open. On it.
Vinkelslip batteridriven.
Show. Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out here
Jag
before
dör.
anyone can stop us.
Det känns lite hackigt. Spelade episoden lite annat innan jag tog nästa under natten. Sen sov vi typ hela dagen. Fast vi började kolla Dark Souls video på YouTube. Ja, jag har också lite så här. Det känns hackigt. Gordon?
Gordon,
Vissa scener.
they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Där är han. Bara vissa scener. Får hoppas det försvinner då. Okay. Titta ut! Nej, vi ska trycka på en knapp. Okay.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target.
Du kör normalversionen.
And people will keep you in the crosshairs.
They need something to fear. Because Batman is all about fear.
They need something to fear.
Jag har förstått det som att det bara är grafisk skillnad. Det är lite mer Sin City över det hela om man kör den här varianten.
The hell did he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Måste vara beredd här på knappen. Jag missar en knapptryckning. Den här sladden har fastnat igen med. Och syrran spammar på Messenger. Det är mycket nu.
What was that?
Na Batman. Du har kört LA Noir i svartvitt. Är det ett spel du rekommenderar? Är det bra? Jag har hört många säga att det är bra. Jag har hört många säga att det är dåligt. Aldrig sitta och släppa tangentbordet.
Back to back, circle up!
Hur mycket böjde han på huvudet där egentligen? Det ser ut som att han böjer hela huvudet av. Menlösa inputs. Så för något som borde vara en normal cutscene.
Hell is this?
En rökbomb kanske? Sömngas? Jag vet. Vad skevt det är. Vad är det för jävla dumheter? Det ser coolt ut.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you
Class
don't
i
turn
ryggen.
into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Inga skift i options. Vad är det för dumheter? Okej, en mot en. På uppåt, neråt, däråt, ditåt, uppåt, däråt. Skift Q. Uppåt. Nej, Q. Tack. Var är vi någonstans? Oh.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
Han anfaller med vilket slipen.
Payday.
Vilken kille.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Yeah, right. Tror de på det själva, eller?
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding.
I Detective Mode i Arkham-spelen så ska du gilla eller
So are
ignorera.
the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al.
Påminner lite om Telltale-spel i GTA-kläder. Oops. Får inte vänta så mycket av vänta så vad ska jag göra skillnaden bara lite sådär along for the ride mode. Vad är det här du pratar om?
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed
No
up like
one
that
at
end up
city
in
needs
Arkham.
protecting.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what?
Should remember that.
Sounds fun.
Okay.
Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it.
Vad är det här för kommentarer? Jag kan inte minnas vad Batman någonsin har sagt det. Skit, sluta! Där hade du 10 sekunder på dig att bunka på honom, men nej. Det står glo istället. Kul, riktigt. Vänjer sig ganska snabbt. TV-bolaget. Ducka. Släppa den jätten. Man får inte släppa blicken från skärmen heller.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Cool pryl. Jaha. Vad den röda batsymbolen betyder. Det går att pausa när som helst. Okay. Coolt.
Who are them now? Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Ta hennes väska. Vad fan? Där är hon har.
Why
Vad
go
är
to
det
all
då?
that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Oh. Gud! Usch! Vad är det händer? Ja. Ja, jag gillar hur snyggt de här quicktime eventsen kommer upp då. Ja.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake.
Talk or I'll
Yours.
drop ya.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
När symbolen fylls upp av lyckade QT så kan man göra det avslutande. Om jag fattar det rätt. Jag vet dock inte vad som händer om man inte lyckas fylla upp den i tid. Alla failade QTs leder alltså inte till game over utan fyller bara inte upp ikonen. Okay.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Det var lite mindre färg än jag trodde det skulle vara. Achievement! Holy crap!
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used
Oh,
to such a ringing endorsement.
Harvey
Even one
Dent.
who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
Yup.
For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor
Om
Hill's
han bara
authority.
visste.
But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Enjoy my wine, it's
Hi,
expensive.
Bruce. Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice
like
with the
to
donors,
make an
the sooner
entrance.
everyone will leave you alone.
Vad händer om man
Just
inte
wanted to
väljer
make an
något tro?
entrance. Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here.
Steve Blum är med i det här med. Ska han hamna det varje gång du spelar han med. Vilket behöver vara ungefär 90%, ja.
No one came here to see me. I want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just.
Så inget fall blir samma som.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels.
Finish the
You're rolling
drink.
in enough
I
cash
hate
and
being
votes to
someone
help
I'm
make
not.
Gotham
I'm doing this
a
for
place for
Gotham.
families again.
I'll do
Låter bra.
anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car
Crime,
salesman.
Hope is in Harvey.
Which, for the
För att
record,
den
I
faktiskt
am
används
not
någonstans. Vi
before
köper den.
Roswell.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I
Undrar hur
want too,
Gotham hade
but
varit
you
om det
know how
verkligen var
rough it
fritt
is.
från
We have to
crimes.
shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Spelar Walking Dead Season 1 ett par gånger med helt olika typer av liv. En gång var jag mest tyst när jag kunde. Det blev faktiskt rätt intressant. Okej. Jag har också hört folk gnälla över att valet inte spelar så stor roll i det här.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Zellerbach.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
My name doesn't
Well,
matter.
my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like
Now,
it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps
Who
like
can
this
light the
Batman.
darkness?
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before election day.
And I know Bruce would
Cool
gladly
gammal
spend
gubbe där ju.
every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most
Det kan nog behövas för Arkham Asylum gör inte riktigt sitt jobb längre.
dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Det är svängdörrar på det stället.
Will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. To be killed in a botched robbery in some alley.
Jag har inte spelat om Telltale-spel. Valet är mest kosmetiska. 80% av tiden kan man inte skippa dialog och cutscenes. Så det blir enformigt att spela om den.
Must have been crippling.
Men det här så kan valen ändå kännas viktiga.
Deranged man had gotten the right treatment. Maybe. Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you
Så man
don't.
kan ju välja på känsla.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Harvey will remember that.
Thank you both.
Antar att när det står så har man kommit någonstans i den här valet.
Not saying I doubted you, but
Så det blir lite olika då.
unexpected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
Det kommer finnas delar av spelet där du får göra saker i din egen takt. Mer sällan än i till exempel Walking Dead.
Well, Bruce.
Mer fokus på
been
dialog och
going around
QD
teasing
action.
everyone tonight. But how
Har du
will
spelat
you
det här Wolf Among Us?
You should enjoy your own party
Oh.
before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us.
Politik är tråkigt.
Politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words. Not enough action.
Du hatar det,
the
okej?
type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Vicky will remember that. Dida,
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Maybe it's lipstick.
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Jaha.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse
Han
us,
är
Miss
rätt kriminell du. Faktiskt.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
This doesn't look good.
Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't
Hatar
hang you.
politik.
Word of warning, Bruce?
Jag hade inte läst Fables, kanske hade gillat det mer, men det känns som att Bigby var rätt dum i huvudet i spelet. Jag hade listat ut massor med saker som jag sen inte fick se. Sen inte fick ge som förslag när folk frågade Bigby vad han trodde och reagerade på sätt som bara kändes frustrerande.
Nice.
Oh boy, ska vi spela nice eller ska vi inte spela nice? Det är mitt hus.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Not for sale.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Jag tycker inte alls det här var passande. Vi slänger ut honom.
You're a
Refuse.
respectable man, I hear.
Klart han gör.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Världens bästa
You should know, Mr. Falcone.
ansikte.
My analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you
Harv
busy for a
comes
few
with me.
minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Vad är din plan?
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So,
Han ska spela biljard alltså.
let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Here, pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Har vi det inte fucked i vilket fall?
whatever happens to be a gracious host. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, guns, unions, politicians.
Biljard nu helt plötsligt. Okej, han är rätt bra.
And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
You and I are friends.
Between your businesses and mine,
I'm just doing this for Harvey. Man har olika tid på sig, så vissa går mycket snabbare.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Kommer jag vara tyst en gång?
Yeah. Let that sink in.
Passar rätt bra att vara tyst där faktiskt.
It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Ställer vi lättare för honom. Så det var introt, eller var det första? Jag vet inte hur lång en episod är. Men det är en loading screen. Till mig sa han, I don't want to buy the house. The owner is a prick. Zach Geller, Chris Huckabout, Kent Muto, Martin McDowell. Nu är vi plötsligt ute och åker hiss. Är vi på väg ner i Batcave eller är vi på väg någon helt annanstans? Batcave. Jag tyckte så att det spelet att det här skulle vara rött, men okej. Kanske också Spyro inte var lika tillmötesgående. Jag försökte vara lite sådär lagom tillmötesgående. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End.
För den texten så långsam. Jag försökte också. Han är ju så jävla kriminell alltså. Om man har läst serietidningarna och lite så.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Behöll vi den? Vilken skurk vi är. Bara se vad det är. De säger här. Okej. Codex. Vad är det här nu då? Identified individuals. Founders of Enterprise. My parents. Dad was a physician, mom was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expanding their vast resources to improve the city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, deceased. Alfred Pennyworth, faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidence, and my most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities. Still here to patch me up when I need it. Man stjäl stöldgods från en tjuv innebär då att man är en tjuv med stöldgods. Japp. Speciellt tjuv är man. Harvey Dent, new friend, the best district attorney Gotham I've seen in years. Political ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He got so many great ideas for how to save the city. I think it'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. Too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of murky moralities. Hamilton Hill, Exhibit A in What's Wrong with the City. Okay. Hill should have been thrown out of the office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make any of it stick. Rotten to the core, and one day this city will realize it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration. Cat burglar. Okay. Pretty larceny. New criminal on the zine. Tried several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently the DCPD has no leads. Wish I knew more about her. Oh, the penguin. Vad är det här för jävla pingvin? Han ska ju vara kort och tjock. Okay. Arms dealing, illegal boxing matches, receiving stolen property. Childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. Nah, the last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened, Oz? Gordon! Jag ska sitta och läsa allt det här. Good by the book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the Mayor Crimes Task Force. Impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of information. But I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. He says most ambitious and competent reporters. I've heard her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like that has the kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day I may need to find out what she knows. Diane, Skyline Club owner. The worst kind of gangster, one who tries to mingle with the high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down one operation, but 2 would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard and admissible evidence is required for a conviction. 10 miljoner! That's for många. The city is like a living creature, always growing outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be. And they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Gotham verkar inte vara något trevligt ställe att bo på alltså. Gotham City's only maximum security. Psychiatrical hospital for now. Outdated in every way. Building is falling apart. Equipment is antiquated, and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. Enterprises, 1870, multinational corporation founded by my ancestors covering all manners of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, their research and development resources have been helpful in pursuing our private interests. Det är slut. Behöver inte läsa mer. Nej. Zoom game. Uppföra mig. Tror jag är in trouble här. Välkommen till streamen. Hur backar man då? Där. Wow. Texten blockerar knappen. Access. Det är väl samma. Det var Doom och Animal Crossing bollar sitt datum. Det är ganska tomt runt om nu. Doom, ja. Herregud, kan det inte bli mars typ nu? Jag vill skjuta demoner. Där Codex. Här Gotham Feed. Vad händer om man trycker där då? Pressures mayor to decry vigilantes. Call upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante action sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costumed superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surging popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the States. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election, since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at 26. Commissioners, blah blah blah. Sign on replacement. Jag kan inte sitta och läsa alltihop. Gällande delayed games tycker jag det är bättre att spelet blir bra istället för ett halvfärdigt spel. Absolut. Jag har inget emot att Doom blev försenat. Men jag vill ju spela det, så jag hoppas det kommer den 20 mars i alla fall. Vi får hypa 20 ihop, men för min del är det Animal Crossing som lockar. Ja. Istället för att få ett suger på svensk grammatik. Vad exakt är det jag ska göra här? Ja, där är den. Nej, det var ju en massa knappar. Alltså, kan vi stänga av tvn? Det blir irriterande. Okej, nej. Där är den. Ge mig den. Det Doom är bättre än vad trailern visar, så hopefully. Alltså den andra trailern för Doom var inget bra. Jag blev bara förvirrad av att titta på den. Bla bla bla. Movie tickets. Ja, det var de ja. Jag tycker inte alls den trailern han kunde skippa liksom. Okej, nu är jag mer förvirrad än vad jag borde vara, va? Gotham... Nej. Nej. Här. Nej. Vad är det här? Gadget table. Kolla aldrig på trailers och sånt för spel. Jag bara spelar och hoppas det är bra. Just Doom-trailern brukar jag titta på, för att Doom har jag haft hela mitt liv ungefär, känns det som. Jag spelar Doom ända sedan 2:an kom. Spelar fortfarande Doom 2 flera gånger i veckan. Så. Men det här är ju helt ointressant egentligen. Spelet talar om för mig vad jag ska göra. Vad? Det här, dataport. Så ja, nu äntligen. Ju mindre jag vet innan jag börjar, desto bättre. Oftast 90% av fallen i alla fall. Doom, jag vet ju redan vad det handlar om. Det är ju förvånansvärt lite story i de spelen, så det är inte så mycket story som kan bli spoilat i alla fall. Klart den är encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
Vill bli överraskad och förhoppningsvis lite överraskad. Det är klart. Det här spelet har jag ingen koll på till exempel. Okej. De försöker sno ett hologram. Varför stoppar vi dem? Det här kan inte vara värt vår tid.
This is a map of the east side.
Måste lurka lite. Yes, lurka på.
It could mean any number of things.
Och tack.
Weapons, drugs.
Förresten.
Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Man ser den mätaren är knappt påbörjad där bak.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving your fist fights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance.
Repeat performance?
Your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined.
Men det gör jag också. Lugn, Alfred, lugn.
When it still had one.
Fixa det här.
Can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully she's just a tourist.
Det här måste utspela sig tidigt då alltså.
No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries,
Det är inte Two-Face, Catwoman. Han har ingen aning om vem det är.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Don't compare
I don't
me
like
to
being
her.
compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right, I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under.
För att det var 20 år sedan mordet på föräldrarna, så han är 30. Fast han är alltid 30.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial.
När fan var det första Batman kom ut? 1900 svintidigt och han är fortfarande 30, grabben här. Något orange på baksidan. Park 6 a.m.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been what, 20 years? Last time I saw him.
Just det, Penguin är inte Penguin riktigt heller.
You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Och varför måste han ha varit kompis med Penguin?
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam.
Jag gillar inte när superhjältarna har varit god kompis med alla bara för att det ska bli bättre story liksom.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his...
Han är 50 i vissa serier, ja. Det kanske finns vissa. Men main Batman har ju alltid varit typ 30.
Do you think you might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Det Bruce var förhållandevis sig kass på slåss som klarar han inte varit Batman så länge att han inte är lika erfaren. Ja.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but
ja,
the fun
så länge är det ju bra story i alla fall.
Both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Gillar du faktiskt story i detta? Känns lite mer unikt än många Batman-sidogrejer. Till achievement! Eller så är Telltale dåliga på att göra slagsmålscener. Cobblepot Park heter den så till och med. Cheesy. Klockan 6 på morgonen. Ska man ligga och sova, Bruce? Ska man ligga och sova? Okay.
Where are you, Oz?
Ja, i parken antagligen. Bruce. Newspaper. Kan man trycka på T här då så får man se allt som man kan. Klicka på en. Wayne shuns Falcone at Dent Fundraiser. Okay. Det var 55 i en av dina favoritstories. Vilken story var det då? Tro. Det har funnits en del. Nej. Kunde inte läsa graffitin tydligen. Homeless person. Give change. Examine. Måste ju... Ser inte ut att vara så bra. Ge dem en slant.
Thank you, sir.
Look at the burning barrel. Dark Knight Returns. Bilden skrev serien han gjordes till animerad film i 2 delar som också var bra. Tror jag läst serien i alla fall. Jag hade ett tag för typ 5 år sedan eller något.
Great.
Så jag läste så jävla mycket serietidningar.
Statue, but no Oz.
Tror jag läste typ 600 Spider-Man till exempel. Varför ska jag titta på den? En kundvagn. Set in a dystopian version of Gotham City in 1986. Bruce Wayne, aged 55, has given up the mantle of Batman. Vad är den där statyn? Jag vill inte bråka med den där miffot. Är det en staty? Nej, det är en byst. Det är en... Ja, det är en staty. Kan titta på den. Ja. Tokmånga. Det fanns ju något, vad heter det, Marvel Unlimited där alla deras gamla serietidningar fanns i digitalform som man kunde prenumerera på och läsa på telefonen och paddor och sånt. Jag bara läste. She-Hulk. Faktiskt en rätt bra serietidning om ni undrar. Nej, jag vill titta på statyn nu. Det finns jättemycket Spider-Man. Speciellt eftersom de också hade med så här, Spider-Man är med. Inte alls bara hans huvudserie-tidningar utan han har haft...
But this goes through you.
Call that a knife?
Hey, you heard it, man.
Just
The
walk
hell are you
away.
waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Oj. Ow. Overkill.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Nej, det här är ingen bra pingvin alltså.
Hey,
Nu
Bruce.
får man skärpa sig.
Got a little, there. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Okay, you went
Besides,
forever
someone
the
needs to
bra
deal with
svaret.
the rubber situation here.
Risha, thanks for the help.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
This place is a wreck.
Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
This place.
Ja, vettig karaktär. Hon är ju mer så här lite comic relief eller vad man ska säga.
This park still matters to me, Bruce.
Den vanliga Hulken är ju åt helvete för seriös hela tiden, så men det är roligare att läsa hennes tidningar. Men som sagt, kanske lite för komisk ibland.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh?
It's funny, huh?
That ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties.
I lost my parents too.
Unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home.
He wasn't invited.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
That's an image.
Pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Nej, säger du det?
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
Is that a threat?
It's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like.
Well,
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Nej, inte fan är det din sida i alla fall. Ful pingvin.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got...
Tjenare Kellogg's. Så det här är ett bra spel, tycker du? Hur är läget? Ja, nu vill jag hem igen. Den här parken var ingen vidare. Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of park. Nej, jag har inte spelat här förut. Inte det andra heller. Alltså, det här första Telltale-spelet jag spelade, tror jag. Förutom Lego-spelen då, som de har varit med och gjort. Men det första så här, den här sortens spel. Det blir så hackigt igen. Future Home of Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital. Vad är det den nu igen? Coolt. Jag gillar den här de har gjort, vad det nu heter, Shadow. De skulle haft lite mer färg bara. Lite. Du kan ha färg på hans slips. Good morning. Måste vara trevlig på sin egen presskonferens i alla fall.
Hey Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly.
Jag får väl hoppas.
We're here about
Antar att du har spelat om Kellogg's?
Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. It's security.
Vad är det här för alternativ?
And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying.
Vadå not now?
Worse still, those who
Ah,
do get
det var,
out, or
förlåt.
God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Jag vet inte om jag skulle använda ordet cancer, men okej. Det är inte bra.
From this man here.
Vad tyckte du om dem då, Kelloggs? Ja, du tyckte de var bra, men hur bra?
One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
The sick keeper. Vi kör föräldrakortet.
They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people
Typ
from
4/5.
no matter the
Bra.
cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Vi kör med sloganen då.
This facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Det var ingen som gillar det där.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of
Sätt den
healing for
gamla
Gotham.
filmklassikern 12 Monkeys. Ja, det tror jag inte. Det fanns en annan film, men det var någon armé av 13 apor eller vad det var. Det var en skum film.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Får stå kvar. Jag gillar gamla byggnader.
As a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
It's a free country, was Harvey's guest.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I doubt your evidence.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
What the heck? Det här spårar ur
How long has your
snabbt.
family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne?
This interview is over.
All right, this press conference.
Det var den filmen, fattar jag inte. Ja, då har jag sett den, men jag fattar inte.
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce? What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this
Den är
civil.
rätt skum, ja.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Okej. Fan gör de där då? Woohoo! Achievement! Den här molnsymbolen är rätt ful.
Hey, careful! Put it back. I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. Always turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill in the rain with skates on.
Wow.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Då rekommenderar vi olika, ja.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
What do
and any
you
companies
expect
you own.
to find?
Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes.
Tydligen Borderlands-spelet var jag bra, okej? Har man inte fått det i någon sån här Twitch eller Epic eller något? Vad håller du på med nu? Jag kan inte slå sönder mina grejer. Det känns som folk kan vara bra också. Jag har aldrig varit så frustrerad på ett spel. Wow. Plocka upp. Jag spelade igenom Borderlands, var svinkul. Borderlands Telltale-spelet eller Borderlands, det riktiga Borderlands så att säga. Pang-pang, skjuta-spelet. Stämmer polisen. Fick det med Prime.
You don't have to do this.
Flashbacks. Där är de.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Det gjorde du. You keep showing up uninvited.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoyed
Bra comeback.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce.
Obekväm
A
tystnad.
scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's
I can
your
dig up
angle,
whatever you
huh?
need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth.
Kan du installera dina spel som du har fått från Prime?
Evidence like every other media outlet.
Eller har jag sagt
And
till
it's
dig
all
att du också måste ladda ner någon sån jävla
sources. There
Amazon
isn't a
app?
shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
This political...
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is
Båda
Gotham's knight in
apparna,
shining
Amazon
armor
är
just
så mycket
waiting for the
bättre.
crown. You're the first target on Hill's list.
Jag får inte Amazon-appen och lista alla spel jag har claimat under åren här.
Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first
Precis.
pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage.
Alltså man måste starta dem i Twitch-appen
And go on
innan.
the record.
Nej?
Right here, right now.
Okej.
And stop.
Jag fattar inte det där.
You
Jag tycker
need
det
to
är
get out
konstigt.
of
Alla
this.
spel borde ju vara med.
Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Ge en quote vet jag.
Whenever you're ready.
Justice will be served.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
Jag får typ inte något spel att dyka upp i Amazon-appen.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out
Självklart.
on top.
Vad tror du? Stöder inte gamla men tidiga spel börjar funka från det biblioteket. Jag får jobba vidare på det då.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Falcone såklart. Behöver man inte vara någon kärnfysiker för att räkna ut. Eller något. Han är inblandad i alla fall. Café Tristay.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies.
I
just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's got to be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low, even for Hill.
Kanske blir desperat.
God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the
I'll do this myself. Just
then
sit
I'll
back.
go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No,
Whoa, vad den blåtira.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Selina Kyle. Catwoman.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle,
Ska vi snoka lite?
Business?
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that
That's
masked
horrible.
freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Ooh,
I should have called
lover
you a
boy.
car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
That's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful
What is
you
it
got
you
away with a
do?
black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Woof.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Pratar lite om att Bruce Waynes hemliga identitet är världens sämst bevarade hemlighet. Det finns hur många som helst som vet vem han är. Jo. Det är nog fler som vet vem Batman är än vem som vet som Spider-Man är. Ja, men säg något. Det ser ut som en av mina dates det här ju. Skärpning nu. Börja prata.
Nice to meet the real.
Så ja, tack. Don't get any ideas.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised?
Hon räknar ut det på några
Not to
sekunder.
mention everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I'm the
take the
good
risk.
guy.
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
Clark Kent, alltså.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
You
This is
can't have
awkward
it.
for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are.
Clark skriver inget på glasögon, ja.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like
Well,
you
you're
made your
fucked up.
bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
No, I
I
don't.
don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Holy shit. Don't piss me
You are really
off.
starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Gotham Docks Warehouse 133. Don't screw it up. Okay. Let's screw it up. Vad skulle kunna gå fel?
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact.
Hey, du är lite sen.
Quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Cool men opraktisk landning. Uh-oh. Ser skillnad Batman och snarlik Catwoman.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh,
Good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Scorch marks, exploded human remains. Okej. Kan jag börja här? Det är närmast. Wow.
Analyzing.
What the fuck?
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what
Vad var
effect
det
it may have.
för...
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Jesus, det där såg konstigt ut.
Nothing left to bury.
Jo, lite kvar. Hörde du? Link. Ja, då måste vi... Link 2. Okej. Han dog av explosionen.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next
Tja!
to it.
Fan vad jag är smart.
The chemicals themselves were inert. Non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Ja, precis. Vad behöver du? En burk och en spade liksom? Jag tror inte ens du behöver anstränga dig jättemycket.
I've seen these outfits before.
Mm-hmm. In the mayor's
Some
office.
mercs that broke into City Hall.
Mm-hmm. 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 Vad fan var det som hade sådana masker på sig? Kanske vi får reda på sen. Jag kommer inte få just nu.
Canisters of what?
Gas av något slag. Smart ord.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Förstör vi bevismaterial?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Mhm. Vad vill du att jag ska länka ihop den med då? Där. Länk.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Mm-hmm. All connected items will reveal valid theories. Break them to... Okay. Unscorched area. Var flyktbilen står?
Something was here when the
Det
explosion.
ser jag för däckspår på marken. Smart. Antagligen inte här.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Mm-hmm. White Rose.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Okej. Här borta har vi mer. Dyngar.
That bad?
Yep. Clawed off face.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Han har påle i röven. Det är helt naturligt att han är död.
Skyline Club.
Skyline Club. Borde vi inte lämna kvar det? Det låter som bevismaterial, Batman. Burned
This
head,
man's
okay.
been badly burned.
Zoomar in.
The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Inte jag. What the heck? Okej. Okej, så kan man
Sensor
också
saved
göra.
an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bloody hands.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Ta det och undersök det då. DNA och allt det där, vet du. Kan man länka ihop de två?
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Bare-handed.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Det verkar vara en bra länk det här eftersom det inte går att plocka bort den igen. Ska vi länka ihop den med den här långt här borta då kanske? Wee. Incendiary bullet, ja. Måste hinna till affären innan de stänger. Spring! Lycka till, virus.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Jag ska ha så kul med batsopan, vet du.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Big move.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Locate the sniper's nest. Okay. Grapple to the shelf. This the place? What the heck? Bat detector revealed traces of phosphorus.
Both targets could have been shot from here.
Jag gillar det här detektivläget. Men det är lite stelt bara, men det är kul. Kanske skulle kolla in LA Noir. Det var så där lite deckaraktigt. Husch! Här var det blått. Och det här var
Spike.
Jopp.
Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Winner, winner. Var exakt förvarar du den grejen, Batman?
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Kan vi inte ta hans fingeravtryck? Batman. Och jämföra dem med alla fingeravtryck vi har i datorn. Batman. Nej, klart vi inte kan.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him. Time to go to work.
Till achievement. Han är nog död, va? Wow, 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 wow. Nu ska vi börja trycka på knappen igen.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. They'll call.
What?
Why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You
Punch
can't make
him.
me talk. I ain't telling you jack.
Nej, jag vill slå honom en gång till.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I
Nope.
won't break.
Your bones will.
Bra svar.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan.
What the hell?
Start swinging.
Så här mörk känner jag inte igen honom.
I ain't skip.
Lite räddare.
The Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us.
Min Batman är mer brutal.
Yes.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Uh-oh.
I start here and keep breaking.
Kan man göra fel och missa saker i LA Noir? Få för lite ledtrådar för att få något ur de misstänkta? Det gör dem riktigt roliga.
That's all I know. I swear, I swear. I told you everything I know. You're an animal.
Vi kan ju inte gärna bryta armen på honom, eller?
I swear.
Eller?
You're fat. You're supposed.
Jo, det kan vi.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Han är ju inte död.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. Now put up your hands. Don't move.
Batman. What did you do to him?
Ingenting! Jag har inte gjort något. I got a confession.
Everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon.
I said silent. If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right
Go
now,
ahead and
you're a
shoot me.
suspect.
Nej.
Put down the gun, detective. I'm on your side.
Oh yeah? It doesn't look like it.
It will when you hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk. Turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
Ooh, you already have one. Vadå too far? Jag har precis börjat. Det var kul att vara lite sådär halvbrutal Batman för han brukar bara skrämma folk. Han brukar faktiskt aldrig bryta armarna på dem sådär riktigt.
But you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
Men jag bröt armen på honom. Hur är det nästan att döda någon? Jesus Christ. Lugna ner dig, Alfred.
And neither did I.
He's still alive.
Still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time,
Han var faktiskt en kriminell. Men inte av att bryta armen på folk. Sluta nu. Det är inte rättvist.
The true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
Spyware. Ja, det är
You're
fel.
the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Whoa.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Hur många har inte fått hjärnskador för livet och så vidare av alla brutala strider som sker utan att någon ens blinkar, ja? Typ alla i Arkham-spelen, tror jag.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Extortion, blackmail.
Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything.
Ooh,
and it goes back
taking
years.
Down Falcone.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election.
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Spännande. Jag har inget direkt val sådär i huvudet just nu. Å andra sidan kan det vara bra att ge det till Gordon, för då kommer det till polisen och han är ju schysst high. Men du har bara en person där. Om man skickar ut det genom pressen så får alla reda på det. Så kan de inte bara slå ihjäl Gordon och bli av med det sen. Så vi väljer pressen.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
Man kan tänka på andra sätt också, såklart.
We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through
det var värst vad Alfred är engagerad nu då.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary. Får jag bryta en arm till?
It ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Bra. Den här var ingen bra billjud.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry.
Så tänkte jag också, Spyware. Vi tänker lika.
This could do for the city.
Fast jag kanske bryter fler armar.
I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be.
It's part of your job.
Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like. I could be putting myself in real danger by trying to expose him.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think
eller?
in the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force.
Byxfickorna funkar inte riktigt som de
They
skulle,
have their
tror
own
jag.
agenda. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Visste inte att det skulle ha samma resultat oavsett eftersom vi pratar om Telltale-spel, men det spelar roll för känslan, ja?
It's done. Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline.
Ja, men... Hallå, eller?
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party. Well, I can always change in the car.
Okej. Jaha. Jag tror de menade faktiskt byta om i bilen, men det här var ju snäppet coolare faktiskt. Jag kan vilket väl kom tillbaks nu då precis. Vad tycker du om det här andra, vad heter det, Shadow Mode om du jämför med... Du spelar ju normal Spyware, vad tycker du? Tycker du är coolare, snyggare? Eller vad tycker du? Om du jämför?
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Maneuver the drone around outside of the scan for Falcone's location. Look at the balcony.
Point of entry.
Yes.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
Kriminella dad jokes.
You alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
Så går han raggningsrepliken också då. Här har vi något. Mer
You make
patrons.
your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Någon har blivit skjuten. Modern konst.
Nothing here.
Bra.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Ooh. Nu börjar byggnaden ta slut. Har vi en dörr? Office.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Jag ser bra syn på ett öga men ser mest färger med det andra. Det här ser ju rätt coolt ut men där fortsätter med normal mode. Du är trött i skallen och du flyter ihop lite för mycket. Okej. Då är det nog bäst att köra på det vanliga. Vad är det här? Examen?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Say what? Links thugs to objects in the environment? Okay, jag har ju inget att länka honom till, eller? Konsten. Okej. Det kommer göra ont. Så vi hade en till här borta. Examen. Så här. Det är väldigt campy, ja. Entryway gunman. Link to marble pillar, yes. Varför inte, liksom? Det är 2 kvar. Borde inte det här vara igen då? Där du borde ju vara igen. Vi kan inte länka dig till någonting. Där. Examen. Okej, får jag välja mellan bord? Ja, bordet såklart. Det måste ju göra mer ont. Dumpade taklampan på snubben till höger och slängde in pillar snubben i trappan. Okej. En kvar, var är han då? Där.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Nej. Var det inte han vi slängde in i konsten? Kanske inte var. Further from the point possible to surprise would require strategic attack. Say what? Jo. Den har vi redan tagit. %50% samma som jag, men här är vi helt olika. Okej, bra. Alltså det är den killen med såklart. Jesus. Kan vi länka dig till balkongräcket? Ja, fast det är mer. Uppe. Vad är mest Batman? Hänga honom över kanten såklart. Vi hänger honom över kanten. Nej, han kommer bara göra så trist.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yes. I'm going in.
Going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Wow. Alfred. Ordvitsar. Cloud save. Wow. Ja, det hörde ju inte de där inne liksom. Nu så. Fyller vi den där grejen. Gud. Au. Kaffebordet alltså. Halleluja. Okej. Hjärnskador och allt det där vi pratade om innan, ja. Nej. Fel där. Ja. Missade jag? Nej. Ja, 2 hjärnsmäll. Man klagar på att han bryter en arm liksom. Ja. Han med modern konst, han har nog ont. Bra jobbat, Falcone. Nope. Nej, kanske inte. The hell? Och så är det opraktiska entrén igen. Rätt i ryggen. Yeah!
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. EMP armed.
Kan jag visst det. Skift igen.
You think that's gonna work?
Jo. Han har kvar den i ryggen. Nej. Fast 2 val också.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Whoa. Turrets? The fuck?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I'm fucking ready. Hade kunnat kasta på pistolen, men det var inte lika kul. You lost.
You lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Dansk skalle med, vet du.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Du igen!
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Hade jag styrt så hade jag bara slängt ut den genom fönstret.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by
Rest.
tomorrow morning. Gotham.
Ja. Nej.
What a place to call home.
Jag kunde inte. Eller? Tyckte jag rätt.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Kanske vore lite väl brutalt, ja.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Han måste vara den mest korrumperade polisen i hela gatan, tror jag. Du nästan så vill spela spelet en gång till och sätta honom på den här pinnen, alltså. Ett 5.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation,
ungefär en timme kvar.
we no longer have such assurances.
Jag vet inte hur lång en episod är. Jag har inte kollat upp någonting.
Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Mitten av andra ungefär. Okay? För typ 2 timmar per episod ungefär. Ungefär.
Entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
To be continued. Family secrets, eh? Did you stick up arm in front of Falcone? Ha. Okay. 67%. Okej, det var många. Dun, dun, dun. Tjena Mingert. Hur är läget? Här är det bra. Här var det mer likare. Ja, det var... ...48,7. Okej, det var fler som inte bröt armen, men det var rätt jämte. De flesta ger det till polisen alltså. Ja, du missar slutet på första episoden, men vi fortsätter såklart. Bara kolla de här valen. How did Batman... Ja, okej. 18% satt honom på armeringsjärnet alltså. Ja, just det. Det är irriterande när man spelar dem direkt efter varandra. Continue. Wherever comics and books are sold. Ja. Huvudmenyn igen. Jag vill ju spela episod 2. Det är lättare att börja på del 2, men tycker de är roligare att titta på än att spela själv. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. Nu ser jag episod 3, 4, 5. 5 episoder. Okay. Start. Children of Arkham. Nej, jag är inte ledig imorgon. Du slapp det next time? Ingen aning. Jag har aldrig spelat det förut. Kanske kommer. This game series adapts to the choices you make. Bla bla bla. Ska jobba imorgon. Men vi ska ha möte på jobbet, så det blir inte sådär jättemycket jobb. Kanske det blir mest sitta i möte, tror jag. De kanske har fixat det i någon patch nyligen. Kanske kom när de släppte den här DLC:t. Det spelades inte efter episod 4, men efter alla andra, okej? Okay? Så det här har jag redan sett 1000 gånger ungefär. Snygg parkering, Alfred.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting.
Jag älskar ljudet av regn på paraplyn.
But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
This can't be true. Trashing
People
my family.
are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why. It's my family too. Don't forget that.
Ooh.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Det ska vi inte säga. I'm not
My money has
corrupt.
never corrupted me, and I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
1 minut av spoilers för nästa episod, 2 minuters detta har hänt mellan varje. Ja, det är meningslöst.
Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
And I'm the last to find out,
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got.
Du kanske ska börja snacka lite, gubbestruten.
I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
My father had enemies.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Jaha, okej. Mer graffiti.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Någonting åt det här hållet? Nej. Vi kan kolla på graffitin. Varför tog de den vägen hem?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
It's hard to see him as a criminal.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I love that movie.
Monarch.
Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Varför inte bara ha en bil som kör hem dem? De är ju...
Where
borde de ha råd
exactly
med.
does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Okay.
Stay back! Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Okay.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Okej. Polisstationen. Dun, dun, dun. Vad händer på polisstationen nu? Tro. Okej. Dent.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that hard, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him.
Nej, men det är en ny DLC som kom som gör det svartvitt.
Just try and keep it
Och lite färg här och där, så att det är något nytt.
Headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
His job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Sweet. Tjoflöjt igen.
Keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed
Antar
up.
att det gick bra då.
I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Batman is a
Whoever he is
hero.
behind the mask. Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Okay, let's talk. Gyros pizza-ingredienser. Nice. Gick bra in i affären och Sherlock gick och la sig medan jag var borta. Så det var visst inte så bråttom. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Cares
Good
about
thing I'll
your
be out of here
wife.
in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
I should kill you
Going
right
back
now.
decades.
Det ska vi nog inte säga.
Who sent Joe Chill to kill him?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
Yeah.
Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
What? Nej! Stick den i ögat på honom då. Hurt him? En bra idé. Ja, kan man inte göra både och?
knows I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm no murderer.
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Vill ju ha info liksom, ja.
Tell the truth.
Took from me.
I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Okay.
The bastard had to die.
What the fuck? Vad har du rökt?
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Okay.
Go!
No more stories.
We are in deep shit.
Nej.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never
No
do
shit.
anything to hurt the department.
Gammalt toapapper.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and
Let's
we're
get the
investigating.
facts first, dude.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
So do I. How and why? With a gun to kill him dead. There you go. Yep.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Kanske inte ska prata högt om Batcave och sån här skit när vi är på en öppen polisstation kanske.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Som sagt, sämst på alla hemligheter,
I
ja.
think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Hur kan de analysera något via en bild på en telefon? It doesn't make sense.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
What's going on?
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think.
I'm Bruce
What
Wayne.
do you remember?
Batman.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Så det
I
måste jag.
talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Logiskt.
I had to, no matter what.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm.
Tycker inte det är konstigt att Bruce Wayne sitter och förhör henne.
Like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something
Så vitt jag
about
vet så är han inte polis direkt.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Don't
Word is there were
brush me
shots
off.
fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Kanske nästa gång. Kanske nästa gång. Det är inte så mycket spel det här. Det är mer interaktiv film. Jag har aldrig sett Batman-bilen förvandlas till en annan bil förut.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Stör dig på hans bil. Han beskrev alla Telltale-spel.
Similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks.
Jopp. Vad är det du stör dig på med hans bil då?
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner.
Metallica alltså.
No one
Är det
should
de som är skyldiga?
He told you something before he was killed. What
Let's
did you
focus on the evidence.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you
Ljudet dömas så skulle de aldrig bestämma sig om det var en V8 eller en 12, så den låter som det ena eller det andra då. Du kan mer om bilar än vad jag kan.
Makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Det har de, va? Dock sample, Montoya sample.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Okej, så de har förfinat det lite grann.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you.
Chaos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Select a drone to search for Oswald's cell phone signal. Jag väljer det. Drone 1. Press when you find a portion of the signal. Där.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay. Nästa drone. Där.
Bring me her head.
Antar att han pratar om Catwoman.
There go, you go. You'll be alright. Right.
That made sense, though. Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Let's do this.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Okej. Verkar som att det är han som ligger bakom. What?
You lot, come check out his office.
Lite Arkham Stealth här.
Where is it? I don't know. Please, names. Hey, you can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
Jag hade kunnat
If you
göra
were
det ännu
truly
värre.
a defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Vad rädd igen? Doing.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oops. Att han inte drar sin arm ur led. Och så den där opraktiska landningen.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Okay. Då vet vi att det är han som ligger bakom. I need to talk to you urgent. Stack the deck. 6 p.m. No capes. Känns inte som rätt ställe för Bruce Wayne, va?
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Not necessarily
Here?
in that
Cops
order.
raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Pleased to
Nice
meet
to meet
you.
you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Yeah. Kanske var en nice guy.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I didn't screw you
That
over.
you're in this, Selena, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
Take him.
I can take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Mm-hmm.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
Logiskt.
You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need your help.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
He doesn't need to know. This isn't about Harvey.
Why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I... Please, don't wreck my bar. Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Punch him. Ow. Doink. För sent. Jag blandar ihop Q och E. Jag har kört Guild Wars 2, nu är det en ny festival på gång. Jag har bara loggat in för dailies. Jag har inte haft tid att spela. Jag har fastnat lite i Path to Exile. Vet jag. Jordbordet. Au. Ser du på det här slagsmålet? Den borde ha knäckt näsbenet på skurkarna 4 gånger om. Mhm. Ja, någon sorts sår borde de ha.
think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Wow. Okej, håller en biljardkö för sånt där. Jag tål inte en pall, men 4 människor tål den. Minsann. Vi ska liksom inte hålla någon av dem vid liv så att vi kan prata med dem. Finishing move. Det är den simplaste festivalen, metachimet på en timme.
For such a pretty boy.
Nu lämnar du fingeravtryck. Det brukar ta många dagar i de andra festivalerna. Okej, det kanske är en liten och kort. Alltså det är bara inte så mycket att göra. Gör det själv.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
3 veckor lång och du är klar på en timme.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Kisser. Såklart.
Let's get out of here.
Nå. Tease.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Denied, ja.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Det gör jag inte.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Nej, det gör det inte det.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ha! Lättaste valet hittills. Vad är min muspekare då?
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Men finns det något annat val? Spelet heter ju Batman. Om du frågar mig i alla fall. Kvart kvar på streamen ungefär. Du gick också som Batman, alltid Batman. Always be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then always be Batman.
Has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on
I'll be
battering the mayor
delicate.
is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch. I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Deborah, who's there? Deborah? Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Lite skrämseltaktiken.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife.
Nej.
Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
Han har photoshoppat sina planscher.
No.
Not on my watch.
Don't. Oh, no.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Nej, de hade ju kunnat börja skjuta för 10 sekunder sedan. Jesus.
What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Okay. Incumbent. Aldrig hört det ordet förut. Tillbaka i Batcave.
I wonder what else is on here.
Smidig docka.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors...
Watch the security.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors.
Fascinerande story. Waynes är alltid änglalika. Jag gillar det. I like it. Vi ser, kommer en save här så...
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Den här månsymbolen kommer upp så sparar det, va? Det verkar logiskt.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually.
Ja.
Something's come up.
Don't go to the debate.
Well, not exactly.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said.
Yep, jag tänkte precis på det.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please, I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
That hurts.
I'm afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
Sucker punch?
In the press,
It's a Pokemon movie.
You're a liability.
Hey, dude. Slappna
But here's the
av.
thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Huh. You got some
You got
nerve.
some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just...
Not in front of the press.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Hell no.
whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
What?
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing. Right. Well, look, I have to go.
Det var antagligen inte rätt val, men okej.
Listen, I'm sorry we
couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
Harvey.
Var det en V12 eller? Så där, då tar vi och pausar här då.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD
Excessive
already think you're a
violence.
monster. Don't prove them right.
I do what the police can't. I get the job done. Now give me the report so I can do my job.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half.
We have bigger things to worry about.
Får jag dela dem i 3?
Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really?
I don't
You're gonna
trust
drag out
her.
that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
Samma val, tycker inte om den så känns det skönt att säga up yours när han bara, alltså jag kommer nog snacka skit om det i media, men pretty please give me money. Yup.
I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people
This
off.
is no bar fight.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You've a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Du har mitt ord. Från denna dagens skola är dess delar de kriminella i trännedelar. Okej, kan vi bli stopp nu tror jag.
Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hills and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
Sparar det nu? Okej. Då pausar vi bara helt enkelt. Ska vi se. Så jag kan göra en raid också kanske. Vi ser vad som händer. Vi tar Braxels tar vi. Har vi någonsin raidat Braxel? Ingen aning. Vi gör det ikväll i alla fall. Sådär och sådär. Så. Kanon. Då får vi fortsätta med det här imorgon då. Om inte något annat händer. Escape ger en meny. Jag bara trodde det skulle komma ett ställe då liksom spelet liksom bara står still och väntar på att jag ska göra något. Men det bara fortsätter. Ja, men då raidar vi honom igen då. Så ni får det så gött. Tack för att ni hängde här. Och så ses vi imorgon om inte någonting konstigt händer. Tack och hej.